the girl was caught stealing her grandmother's hairpin. Since this was not her first time stealing, the angry father decided to have her whipped. Just as the whip was about to fall, her brother rushed in and shielded her with his body. The maid hurried over with the hairpin, proving the girl was truly wronged. In an instant, everyone apologized to the girl guiltily. The brother even declared that no one should bully her ever again. However, only the prince remained unmoved. He knew she was a liar who had fooled everyone with her superb acting skills. Not long ago, the girl was still a modern actress. She was reading the script for her upcoming performance. The female lead was falsely accused of stealing her grandmother's bracelet by her stepmother, resulting in confinement. Taking the chance, the stepmother secretly drugged the dinner with a goo worm. After that, the female lead couldn't help eating a lot of food every day, and became fat and ugly. The stepmother's daughter replaced her as crown princess, while the female lead was forced to become her maid. Ultimately, she died after taking an arrow meant for her stepsister. Upon finishing the script, the girl traveled into this world. Unfortunately, she had already been confined to her room for theft. At the same time, the birthday banquet for her grandmother was underway. A servant ran over in a hurry, saying the girl had fallen into the lake. When they arrived, the girl was just being rescued by her brother. She deliberately pulled his sleeve, looking at him with a pitiful expression. Seeing this, the brother draped his cloak over the poor girl. The stepsister was burned with jealousy. Why hadn't the goo worm made the girl ugly, but instead enhanced her beauty? The stepmother scolded the girl for running out without permission. The girl apologized immediately, offering to extend her confinement by 1 month. Just then, the maid suddenly knelt down, explaining everything was for the grandmother's illness. It turned out while reading a book, the girl had found a magical herb that could cure various illnesses. She had escaped in a hurry to look for it, but accidentally fell into the lake. Soon, the book was brought over. As expected, it contained records of that herb. The grandmother was moved by the girl's filial piety, and decided to lift her confinement. The girl rejoiced at this successful first step. While returning, she suddenly heard noises inside her room. The girl went there alone, only to catch a strange man hiding there. He immediately covered her mouth, but the next second, the girl lost consciousness. The prince didn't expect her to faint from fear so quickly. He gently laid the girl on the ground, but the maid came looking for her. He had to escape through the window. After he left, the girl opened her eyes immediately. She couldn't recall the man's identity, though his token seemed familiar. But soon, her attention was diverted. The girl ordered the maid to leak information that eating the goo worm would enhance beauty. Then she resold the goo worm to a merchant. Sure enough, the stepsister was curious and bought the same goo worm from the merchant at a high price. After the merchant received payment, the girl killed him without hesitation. However, all of this was unexpectedly witnessed by the prince. He found the girl seemed weak but was extremely vicious, which sparked a strong interest in him. But the girl was extremely nervous, because she remembered that the man in front of her was the male lead in the script.